Hello, hello, hello. Hello there, trooper. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the stream, or welcome to the video if you're watching this on a later occasion. This should be the last stream of Scratches. We're about to be done. And it ended on a quite exciting note. We definitely are starting to get to know more stuff that's going on. Why is it always so difficult to get the lamps going? There we are. The last spoopy stream before we go over to Christmas time. It's been snowing here, I don't know how much it's been snowing. Since yesterday, all day yesterday, and then today, continuously snowing, and middle-sized strong winds, you know, kind of strong. They do create a little bit of, you know, chaos. And since it's such fluffy snow, it just goes everywhere. I was out driving yesterday in the beginning of it all, and even then it was, you know, you had to drive quite carefully because it was a lot of snow on the road. Now they have probably managed to scrape a lot of that away, but it's been snowing so much. I think at least, like, I don't know, 2 decimeters? 3 decimeters? Yeah, 3 decimeters. And that's like 30 centimeters. That would be approximately from the microphone, like almost this much. No, could be more, could be less. I don't really know. It's been a lot. I've been trying to keep my balcony clear, and I've had to do it now and then, and yeah, you know, make sure that it doesn't accumulate continuously too much snow. So been quite insane, and it's still snowing. I think it's gonna snow until tomorrow. But yeah, back to the focus. The main game, the main stuff. Scratches. We will be done with it today. It's gonna snow until tomorrow morning, in the middle of the night. So it's gonna be nice with a little bit of a break from getting so much snow. But yeah, getting done with Scratches today. If we finish it quickly, I didn't really make a backup lane, but we can maybe find something to play and mess around with. I don't know. But it is the last spoopy stream. It is the last spoopy time before we're heading into December, and it's gonna become more Christmassy. And there was a tiny wish in there in the last stream to not have more scary games, like a little break at least. Play a couple of or some more cute and calm games. And I have a lot of them, as I said last time. Anyways, let's start up the game. Let's go into this. Let's scratch the scratch. Scratch the itch. As I think it's a saying. Tony, I need to stop the music. Up. And then we find the game. Yeah. Many buttons to press, many buttons to choose. See if I can do this before everything. Yeah. The menu is always quite loud, while the rest is quite calm. There you go. Alright. I'm looking forward to seeing the end. Like, I have played this game before. Like, it came out 2006. I have played it like one time at least, or at some point. And I think I got through it. I'm not sure. So I don't remember the ending. I don't remember anything. Let's see here. We talked with William Bailey. We talked with the bank. We learned about... the autopsy, the death of the wife, and like how they actually never found the body. It's all a fraud. It's all fake. So we'll go with the trustworthy little tutorial so that I have goal forward and we don't get too stuck. So it talks about seeing if we have the letter now, if it's translated. Even though I was anxious to read the letter, I tried to remind myself that I should give a raise to my efficient assistant. Yeah, she's very Barbara is very good at the job, very fast. Okay. April 28th, 1963. Dear Mother, I spent the whole morning running a few errands for the Blackwood family, and on the way back many thoughts crossed my mind. I take back what I said. I want to return home. Things haven't got any better here. Everyone is behaving mysteriously and they try to avoid me. I do understand that they must still be disturbed about the death of their son, but it has been about 2 years since that already. I feel like an alien. I don't belong here anymore. And I find it hard to sleep at night. There's too much activity in this house, too much moving around. That is unnerving me. I feel something terrible is going on here and I want to go as far away as possible. I will miss Mrs. Blackwood dearly and she has always been kind to me. But I'm afraid my health is at stake. Yeah, then it's pretty bad. And then it's getting stressful, you know. When your health is starting to take a hit from it. Then it's bad. And I've been seeing some strange things too. I can't explain it, but I think someone did something very wrong. That Dr. Milton would often come to talk with the Sir for many hours, and nobody would allow me upstairs. Although I've been secretly taking pictures there, I hope this doesn't upset you. But don't worry. They are well hidden under a loose board beneath my bedside table. Please, Mother, forgive me. I know I should have listened to you. It's not like I'm stubborn. I just wanted to wait and see if things would get any better for myself. They haven't, and that's why I'm asking you for a place to stay. They haven't, and that's why I'm asking for you for a place to stay until I sort out my situation. Call me as soon as you can. I usually have to stay in town until 5 o'clock, but lately I've been coming back about an hour earlier. I just want to leave this place. I confess that I am scared. I'll be waiting, and please hurry. With love, Eva. Was her name Eva? Maybe it was. Huh? You're putting back the letter in the box? Why, take the letter with you. In the box then. So, we have been in her like quarter a couple of times. But she did say bedside table now. And pretty sure we have never seen any photographs in the bedside table. So I have the tutorial here, just in case. But I'm also trying to use a couple of brain cells to see if they work, or at least if they, if they try to do some work. Yeah, Bedside table. A loose board, you said. How could I get the board? Use a knife. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. We got this sturdy one. I could hurt myself. This man does not know how to handle knife. We got screwdrivers. We got pliers. We got boring tool. Hammer. Nothing. No, that's just backing away. Is it more like on the oh, more like on the floor. Ooh. That's a window. That's Mr. Blackwood. And that's what looks like a body. Yes. Okay. Okay, so it's the only picture that she just had to hide. Okay. Continuing trying to use my brain cell. If I'm thinking like this game is working, maybe we wanna go first to the attic and look through the window and be like, this looks like that photograph. I might be far-fetching, but this game also have a tendency to far-fetch a little bit sometimes. None of these windows actually. I would like say look down there, but maybe not. Maybe it's through this window actually. Oh. But I can't really look through that window. I can go through that window, but then we only end up in the secret bedroom again. Can I really not touch this window? Sometimes it's the weirdest angle and you have to really find the little detail. Hello Shiberina! Welcome into the stream. Do you like horror games? Well, I did watch a little bit of your Sheila's art. You were playing at least a little bit of horror games? Or like thriller games? Can't really open this window. I would assume that this is the window that he threw. But I will keep trying a little bit. Let's go check out the what was it called again? The garden. English is not my first language. A garden house. House filled with, you know, gardening and flowers. I think it has a fancy name. Greenhouse. The greenhouse. Because okay, it's like, I think here. The soil in this area of the garden was devoid of life. Because it's a dead body under the wall. This is dead. Death. But I don't have a shovel or anything. Shovel. Ooh. Oh. What? Wait, what? 2 roads. No, wait, what? Wait, what? That was a crypt, right? No, it's a chapel. I was thinking it was a crypt. I like this sometimes, more so with friends. The cat looks so cozy. Oh, he's deep asleep. The kitten is doing sometimes these when they're like, you know, dreaming of drinking from their mother. And later on, chaos is gonna occur. Chaos. But yeah, he's super cozy. And he really likes sleeping here when I'm by the computer. Sorry, did I disturb you? But yeah, horror games with friends, I would agree. It is a lot more fun. But I do like horror games a lot myself. To an extent. I don't my nerves will crack sometimes. Sometimes my nerves cannot handle the really, really scary games. The massive double doors leading to the interior of the chapel were locked in what kind of way? This game, though, has just, you know, a bit of creepiness to it. So it's not extremely scary. It's more like mysterious thriller with a little bit of like, ooh, what's going on? That wasn't useful, and it's a lot of MacGyver. I cannot handle. My brain doesn't. That's why I'm using a tutorial, because it was also left in the comments of the game like, it's a good game. It has its, you know, it's a bit creepy and stuff, but definitely use a tutorial. That was pointless. Pointless. Okay, let's find the greenhouse instead. Maybe the chapel is for later. Creepy is good. Yes, I agree. Creepy is always nice. Somehow there's... Where's the road? That only the... No, we went to the right. Is this the greenhouse? This... Here we go. We want to get in here. It was hopeless. The rust wouldn't allow this door to be opened. But I got... Oh, it worked. I poured some oil on the hinges of the door and hoped that it would reduce the rust. It worked. Girl. Girl. I feel you. Some of the puzzle games just hurt my brain. Yes. The thick mist struck me in the eyes as I entered the barren, giving the right plants and stuff. The text always is. I forget to read them. But you watching might have remembered to read them, you know? Several plots were scattered here and there. A few had pathetic plants in them. The words this man used. Pathetic. But yeah, I really love puzzle games. Like when you actually do manage to do the puzzles, especially on your own. You know, it feels like you have a big brain. It's like, wow, suddenly I'm so smart. But this game, you know, in the beginning it's almost extra hard. This is the type of game that you really have to look at every little detail. You have to take it kind of slow. You want to try and read the text, and then you also kind of want to think a little bit far-fetched sometimes and just test every item in your inventory, and like it's a lot of extra long thing, and like really be careful where you aim your mouse, because suddenly something appears and you have to look extra careful because oh, there's this super tiny item that you should pick up because it can be used for something. But later on in the game it some things become a little bit more like understandable, like what to do with it. A huge pot containing a bush had fallen on the drains. That feels very specific. Extra big brain needed. I need big brain. That's why I play puzzle games also. To get the brain growing. Work out those little brain cells. Hopefully it will yield results in the long run. Okay, very specific. Do I want to cut it? Okay, he can hurt himself as usual. Do I want to slap it? That wasn't useful. Maybe I should do nothing with it. Pointless. There's a fine looking leaf over there. Can I take it? There's more leaf over here. Don't want to pick up any leaves. There was some kind of shiny object beneath the grating. Whatever it was, there was no way I could reach it. Okay, well, you have an arsenal of objects. Maybe you can get it up out of there. I tried using the crowbar as a lever to lift that panel of the grating, but it was solidly welded to the rest. Damn. The gym for the brains. That's so true. Well, it is also true, you know. That is how it works. Doing puzzle games or Sudoku, like real life puzzles. 10,000 pieces. Beep, beep, beep. Crosswords, I don't know. Just regular math, I think that's also good. There's so many things that you actually should do for your brain. Keep it active, to keep it going. Gotta keep it going, it's a muscle, as they say. Like everything else, the upper walkway was livelier than below due to the several plants that had somehow managed to subside a bit. Yes. They have managed to survive. Something? I wanted shovel. This looks like a shovel. There was a shovel in the planter, but it was stuck in the soil. Shovel cannot be stuck in the soil unless it's frozen. I don't think this stuff is frozen. Guess I need like water. A large hose was lying on the walkway. Take it. But I hate math. Nah. I also hated math. And I still don't really handle math well. But, you know, it's fun when you actually manage to, you know, do something with it. Or, again, like feeling smart. I don't know, like, I don't really enjoy it, me neither. But sometimes I kind of want to do some math again. You like get better at it, because when you do manage to like count stuff in your brain, you're like, hell yeah. And then you use your mobile phone to correct it, and then you're like, I actually counted right. Wow, amazing. The plant on top of the table was strangely attractive. Well, I have heard of people that get attracted to plants. It was just an old fumigator. You don't want to take it? You never know when you need a fumigator. Reading. February 7th. As much as I regret it, I've decided to stop caring for the greenhouse. All my efforts to save the plants have been in vain. I just can't seem to figure out what is wrong with them. That's kind of like... I recognize that. Having plants, and some of them just suddenly dies, and you're like, oh, what happened? It has been a few weeks since they began falling apart to pieces, dying without any apparent cause. This could, of course, also be because of the curse here. Some of them would just crumble at the slightest touch. This is not only frustrating, but very unsettling. Every time I enter the place, I can feel a sense of dread and decay. The whole place is just dying. What I most regret is the condition of that rare plant I brought from South Africa again. It's now all sad looking and almost dried up. I will take it upstairs and look after it, hoping it will get more sunlight, assuming that everything that has been happening here has a natural explanation. Death is surrounding this place and I can't seem to do anything about it. In spite of my concerns, I can't help thinking that all of this began when I brought that... I wonder... No, I have to put those thoughts aside. I should stop reading all those sinister books. They're getting under my skin. It's like watching movies. And then you start getting a little bit paranoid. But yeah, I wonder if it's a thing with like all of the death and stuff, and when the plants are up once they're like getting a little bit distance from all of the grounded death. I don't know. And an open bag of fertilizer was lying on the table. One bag had ripped, spreading dirt all over the table. Do I want it? Do I want to take it? I think not. Got a watering can. The watering can was of no use to me, as I had no plans to try reviving any of those plants. Maybe you should pick up a new hobby, man. Plant is kind of fun for a while, to try it at least, you know? This game kind of gives me Nancy Drew vibes. Oh yeah, I have never tried those games myself. I think I've seen like Gab Smolders play them a bit. But yeah, I can, from what I remember at least, I can see that they're kind of similar. Maybe Nancy Drew was inspired by this game. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I never tried any of them. Maybe it could be fun. Have you played any of the Nancy Drew? Strange Alternative. Okay, we found super tool. The shears were tailored for trimming plants. Maybe use it on the bush. I don't know if there's anything more here to take. There was just a letter. Nothing more. And nope, just watch Gab. All right. Yeah, she's played like almost all of them. Feels like she's played most of them. A true Nancy Drew fan. But yeah, I don't know. To an extent, I try not to watch all of the game, too much of the games from all of the YouTubers. Because at some point you might want to play them yourself if you have the time or want to take the time. I try to be a little bit careful. Guess we're not cutting the tree then. I wish I did as a kid. My mom and I would have loved them. How old are Nancy Drew? The games have been out for quite a while, right? But yeah, definitely, if you have some games that you can play like with your parents and stuff, it would have been super nice. My parents weren't very interested in games overall. There were some few like older games that I managed to play a little bit with my dad, but overall they just never had a bigger interest. Ooh, scratches! Yes, we're on the last run. This is the last bit now. I only watch videos of games I already played. And and here I am. Apparently the water wasn't running. Of course it isn't. We need water, man. How do I get the water running? I played Wii tennis with my dad. I don't remember if my dad tried the Wii like bowling, because my dad loved bowling. He's always been super good at bowling. An imposing but dead tree adorned the center of the greenhouse. It's quite dead. Okay, so the water isn't running. Do I need to get the water running? Oh. But yeah, I also try to watch mostly games that I've only played. But sometimes I end up watching new games also. It's still fun to watch them sometimes. Attendez. Oh, where'd I get the water? Is it only... Oh yeah, the water wasn't running in the big house either. And we played rollerball on the MSX, which was a pinball game. MSX? Is that like a super old... Like really, really old? MSX. Master System... You have to do something with the hose upstairs. The hose is... I have put it with the shovel upstairs. It's all prepared. I only need the water. Hose has been added into the dirt because apparently a shovel can get stuck in dirt. Yep, I'm basically a dinosaur. Well, we're two then. Two dinosaurs. Oh my god. It's stuck in the soil. So I guess we need water. Or can I use the oil? Like, who needs water, man? Didn't need to be oiled. Never needs to be oiled. So I feel like this tree very suspicious tree also. Fallen on the drain. What does it mean? Do I need to clean it up or something? Get the stuff away from the drain so the water flows. Well, that makes 3 then. Well, I can say my age. I'm 36. 36 and a half to be more precise. So, that's my age. If anyone else wanna share, you don't have to if you don't want. Okay, you already did the hose. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just showing you that the hose is prepared. I just need the water. Water. I feel like cleaning this away, would it make the water flow? Is there any water at all? Pathetic. I'm almost 41. Damn. Yeah, then you're... Well, not that much older. A couple of years more on the dinosaur age. A little bit more dinosaur. But it's not that far away. I'm not that far behind. Okay. Water flowing. Water flowing. Water. Water. Water! And this is like, why didn't we take the watering can? Why didn't we just take that and, I don't know, try to find water somewhere? Ah, the whale! Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good, sir. Okay, where? I always get lost in this forest, man. Okay. Isn't it like straight here? Yes. Forgot about the whale. The whale in the basement. Stiff music on the last day of this place. Yes. Going to the basement. Should definitely work, right? But yeah, I have a... Call again. Sega Master System. That's like the oldest console I have. Sega Master System something. I loved playing Alex the Kid, but the console isn't working super well anymore, so I can't really press the pause button and stuff. Oh, it's happening. But did you spin it? Stop retrieving the crowbar. Use the hammer then to slap it around. Hammer again. There was no more need to fiddle with the veil. Oh, really? That little? Okay. There's a drain cover in the concrete. Do I want to like lift this up or something? Do I want to check inside her? That wasn't useful. Okay. Is there nothing else I can do to open it? Pointless. Ooh, so I missed the skeletons in the crypt. Yep, you did. That was last time. Good job, Dr. Freeman. Good job, Dr. Freeman. Wake up. It's time. I don't remember what he says, but it's something with wake up. What is that, Dr. Freeman? Yes, I think it... maybe. I don't know. Dr. Freeman is Half-Life, right? I always mix the name up with Dr. Freeman and like some others. Every single time. We got water. Water in the hose. Water in the hose. Did the noise change? Little creepy. Water. Oh my god. You should be so happy, like, it's getting stuff to work. Shovel. Well, we don't need to waste the water, so... Tornado. Well, did that thing now? No, it's not. Whatever it was, you could not reach it. I feel like we want water in the thing here then. Splash, 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 splash around. Time, Mr. Freeman. It's already that time. Again? Was that what he said? I have the baddest memory. Take the hose out. Yes. Ah, my brain faster than chat. Didn't work. Take the hose out again. Do I need to take... Can I put the hose... Can I put the hose down in the ground? Or do I just need to let the water run maybe? Because, you know, game mechanics doesn't really understand always, you know. Actually walk here and look at it. No way I could reach it. Oh! The shiny object had been washed out of sight. Whee! And now we can turn the water. Don't be wasting water. Don't know where the water comes from, but if it's from our own well, you know, we don't want to waste it. Shiny object. Where does that drainage go? It just goes out from the house and disappears? My precious. I want to do the voice, but I don't know if I can. My precious. Precious. Okay. So it flows out. And just... We have to... And it can flow all the way back to the house, right? Impossible. Does it flow to the fountain? There's a pond you haven't found. What? There's another thing. I believe there's a frog. What? Well, I found the weird tree. Ah, the weird tree had a pond. Okay. Yes, me. There was a small pool of water below the arching tree. Okay. I like move around something. Oh. The tree had a little hole in its base which allowed some water to pass through. Is there something else we can look at? No? No, that's the pond again. So the item will flow over here? Froggy? No. Ribbit? I don't see any ribbits yet. Mr. Ribbit is not ribbiting. Because I need to cut it. But I tried cutting the tree. I might have made up the frog. No, my dreams. Yeah, this tree, right? It's super suspicious. So we want to take this thing. And then we want to cut it. I need to go closer. Ah, it only works when you have to actually look in. I removed a few branches and leaves, clearing the... So you don't want to cut it more? That part of the drain was already cleared, so I didn't need to keep cutting the plants. It's dead, man. Keep cutting. Screw it. I'll leave the water on. What does it matter? We will just give the frog some more water. Go ribbit. Okay. Now, Mr. Ribbit. Ribbit. Maybe some patience. Patience is key in this game. We'll wait a little bit so things move around. Now. Still no action. I'm just gonna take a tiny walk. So the things can like think and load and stuff. I don't know. It needed a little bit of time for this thing to move here. Did you know that lamps in video games actually use electricity? Hey? What do you mean? Like, it's one of those. There's more leaves. Check all the drains. I'm checking the drains. That sounded like one of those big brain moments. Because the lamps are in the game and the game is, you know, based on electricity and stuff. So of course it will be electricity, right? To light up the place. My brain is not that big. My brain, no, don't know. I have a tendency to sometimes also overthink stuff. Reaching a bit too far. I'm not finding any more leaves to take away. I feel like the leaf I'm standing on, I would move that, but maybe it doesn't matter really. Yeah, let's check the pond again. Because I couldn't find anything. This game. This game, and there we go, very shiny. Frog? Ribbit? Did you really make up the frog? So sad. Could have been cool to see a little ribbit. Got another key. I had been through a lot to get that small key. It wasn't that much. We need to use some MacGyver brain, yes, but it wasn't that bad. Does this key go to the chapel? It's not really a key here though. It says it's locked. That wasn't useful. Really? But they are locked. Is that a keyhole? That's a keyhole. Keyhole. Didn't fit. Didn't fit. It's a key, man. What do you mean? Not useful. But it's a key. You should say it doesn't fit. Okay, the one. Oh, it's a tiny key. I just wanted to see if it's the only place we haven't opened up. Chapel. Okay. The one locked drawer. I remember one drawer. Is it this drawer? No, this one was just stuck. Yeah. This was just stuck, right? Stuck beyond hope. Another locked drawer. That one locked. Where did we have? Hello X, welcome into the stream. Playing board games on a hub. On a pub. Nice. That sounds like fun. Yeah, lurk away. Lurk away. In the office. At the office. You have better memory than I do. office. I'm looking forward to my mom and her spouses coming this weekend, and hopefully they will remember to bring an old board game that we had before. Monopoly, the classic. I hope everything is in that box. After that, alright, it's the big doors. After that, I just have to find some friends that want to play with me. Because nobody wants to play Monopoly. It's very hard to find people that want to play Monopoly. Oh, finally. What's in the box? 5 number. Is it the bin? 39529. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you giving me all these numbers? Stop it. Do I have to write it down? Wait. 10. 595. Why do I write it down? What? So confused. So confused. Dear Catherine. First of all, I beg you to take the utmost care in order to keep this letter away from James. I don't like to think of the mental breakdown he would suffer if he reads this. You know James much better than I do. Oh yeah, Catherine was the wife, I think. And James the husband. You know James much better than I do, so you must share any conviction that he'd never harm anything but... Even so, I'd ask you to be careful whenever he's around, at least until we sort out this situation. He has been especially unstable lately, speaking about his determination to suppress this so-called curse. I truly fear for him and for his sanity. I still wouldn't say he qualify as dangerous, but just in case, be cautious. I've been playing the role of an ally who believes in James, and so far I think I've done a good job in convincing him. But I'm afraid I won't last for too much longer. I can't do all the things he's now asking me to do. He's now asking me to. He has been delving into some very obscure arts, and what began as a hobby has now become a dangerous obsession. He wants me to perform an African ritual on that awful mask he bought. He is convinced he has released an ancient spirit which will harm everything he loves and cares for. It's also utterly insane that I'm ashamed to translate this into words. My biggest fear is that I will end losing my own mind along with his. I have to put an end to all of this. ... And about that other issue, you should know I've gotten over it. Catherine, what we all did 2 years ago, the decision we made and knew would affect the course of our lives, has been haunting my sleep ever since then. I know you must be the one more affected by this, but you wouldn't understand all that has been going through my head. The confusion, the contradiction. Now more than ever, I'm not sure whether it was the right decision or not. But there's no turning back, and we must face the consequences. All I wanted to say about this is that I'm deeply sorry if I behaved erratically these past days and unnerved you. You have my word, I won't ever reveal anything. Whatever you do with this letter, make sure James doesn't feel anything suspicious. I'd rather have you destroy this though. Extreme situations require extreme measures. Christopher. Who's Christopher? Christopher. Did we talk with Christopher? We have talked with William Bailey. We have talked with the bank. Who is Christopher? Mystery Man Christopher. And a box with numbers. And it just keeps giving me new numbers if I press the baby daddy. There we go. March 1963. Did the baby die? The baby died like 61. Baby daddy or baby murder? I don't know. What is this mystery box? Why is it giving me numbers and not opening itself? Or do I just need to click it until I get like the right numbers? Is that how it works? Ah, okay, now I get how it works. I thought it was working another way, that it was giving me numbers. No, 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 no. You have to actually look down there to see which number you have. I see. Nope. Not really sure the numbers I've written down. Can't really read them. I've written them so messy. Or is it like, should I write... But it says bin. It's the boy's name. What's the bin number though? Okay, the boy's name started with an R. But we don't know the boy's name. We only know... Oh, you know the number. How do you know the numbers? How the heck do you know the numbers? The right number. 9 0 Robin. But I guess you find that out. Whoa. Jeez. Guess you find that out later. It's all empty. Oh, secret box. I can twist this little knob here. But then what? Do I want to use something to help it open? It blocks the baby room. Oh, 097. I didn't have the 59. I don't think I did. 097. Or maybe I just wrote it extremely wrong. I don't know. I do have some more. Maybe I just took the wrong blocks. Because I have bin 097. And then I have like 08 or something. But it's like an A, so I think I looked at the wrong blocks then. Well, okay. I see how it is. No, I could have hurt myself. Come on, man. If you use it carefully, you won't hurt yourself. Isn't that how it works? That wasn't useful. I hear clicks. So many clicks. Nothing happening. That was pointless. Okay. Can I use this one? I couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary. Okay. It was clean enough. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. True. Oil? Didn't need to be oiled. Liars. Lift it up. Cut the box open. Come on, man. It's clearly a secret box or something. Open it. Is it something hidden underneath? Underneath it all, there's an endless story. Do, 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 do. Center, left, center, right. Okay, they were all clicking. Like, that was the sound that I was hearing. Center, left, center, right. Center, bottom. Like, only one time, or...? If it starts like that. Center. The tutorial says something else, but... Center. Bottom right. Center, left. Or do I need to like go out and in again? Let's do like that. Center. That sounded like a click. Center. Okay, that didn't work. That's okay. Center. Bottom right. Hey! Alright. Very sensitive, this game, sometimes. Gotta click very carefully. That looks like a chapel key. No more stuff here. I always miss something. It's very dark. Can't really see. Check it. Okay, it doesn't look like it's something more. I hope it's not. Okay, the real click did sound a little bit different than the other click that I heard. The true click versus the brown click. That's a chapel key. I don't even need to look at it. It's a full-on chapel key. Alright. Let's go and say our prayers and ask for forgiveness. Sorry, for I have sinned many sins. The lock produced a loud noise that echoed in the quietness of the area. It made me wonder about the secrets that have been kept safe and undisturbed in here for years. Oh yeah, it's gotta be many years. Is that a body? Is that Jesus? Who is that? Not even inside the chapel did I perceive a peaceful environment. The deadly stillness was very unnerving. Something unnerving. Yeah, the music here is also... Jesus! Ye babies! Oh, going on the cross. It's a story of how we went to the cross. Don't really want to look at that thing there. Oh, even a staircase. Jesus! Why do you look so weird? Something wrong with you, Jesus? Painful being smacked onto a cross. Hello? Oh, fancy box. The chalice was lavish and pleasing to the eye, but was sadly of no use to me. Didn't your friend Jerry want you to sell stuff and get a lot of money? The accoutrements inside the chapel, though mostly golden and shiny, looked sad and fragile. Well, that's why you're gonna find the right people that will take care of it. So that you can get all the money and share it with Jerry. It's time to summon Cthulhu. Cthulhu! I don't think I'm saying it right. Cthulhu? Something like that. It's something like that, right? Cthulhu. Come on, Cthulhu. Gotta stop trying. Stop butchering words you cannot pronounce. Cthulhu. We got a basement. Okay, same. Yeah, same. You could probably make good money from these things here. I would say let's go up the stairs first. I want to look up the stairs first. The cabinet on the small loft contained items that seemed to have belonged to a priest. Yes. Get a box. Holy Bible! Oh, we're gonna read the Bible? Not meant to be pronounced by human vocal cords. You're fine. Really? Him. Cthulhu. Oh, the Bible. We can read every... Oh, hidden stuff. We're gonna stake someone? We're gonna meet like vampires or something? Stake him! Stake him. Get the stake. The little pin. Okay. I'm not missing anything, am I? Very dark as usual. Can't really see everything. Let's get down. But yeah, I didn't know that. I've heard people say the word of the bird, and everything has been just fine. It was some kind of small metal ring. Yes. And you can clearly see that there's a opening. Yes, the metal ring, eh? Ooh. Okay. This. What do I do with this steak? Cannot use the little steak. Take it again. Hmm. Huh? Stop. Okay. So we took a step. Oh wait, what? There was a large wooden statue of Christ looking after this holy place. I know what you need. You need a little tick. That wasn't useful, at least because you missed. There we go. It was a nail inserted into the hole now. Into the hand? It was a large wooden statue of Christ. You mean I can take them out and switch them around? Use the pliers. That wasn't useful. Something was curiously different about the inner sign now. Yeah, it was his way. What's different about the inner sign? What's so different? Looks the same. Okay, but it looks like I can like drag this thing here or something. Kinda looked like you would drag this whole plate or something. Yeah? We're not dragging in the plates? It's clearly a dragging mechanism or something. Or do we want him to fall down? He has to come down. But then I should have taken out the nails, not put them in. Why did I put in the nail? There's a lever up the stairs, maybe. I don't remember. Would make sense that it would be another thing somewhere. Told you there would be something more up here. Right. It's so dark as usual. Lever. Ah, spider webs. Lever hidden in the cupboard? Nah. As is. Lever. Hidden lever somewhere, maybe downstairs. Really? I felt the lever made more sense, but okay. It did say that the sign looked a little bit different. But okay. Bonk. Oh, it became straight. Did you just trick me or something? Oh, there's a lever upstairs. Maybe. Alright. Are we going down into the creepiness or not? Or is this the Cthulhu coming up? Do I need rope or something to get down there? Whoa. Nope, it was a ladder. Okay. I'm going down. Don't think I have it in the oil, right? At this point, I wasn't going to bother with light switches anymore. Really? It was nearly impossible to discern anything in the secret room, but that seems to be a candle. Hey. We got matches. Summon Cthulhu! Oh. Most of the books gathered in the hidden room were about occultism and African culture. Even their titles were disturbing. Strange titles such as the Vermin's Mysteries gave me the shivers. As much as I love books, I didn't even dare to open those. Yeah, don't touch them. This was his little secret chamber. Dum, dum. Take the pen. It's a very fancy pen. March 26th. The folklore of the Damal is just as disturbing as their vicious attacks. If my researches have been correct, then I could have stumbled upon one of the most ancient tribes ever known to humanity. Dating back to the era where the so-called Bushmen inhabited South Africa. We're talking over 2,000 years ago. How could any civilization manage to survive all this time without ever hunting or expanding? Just being there. I don't dare to imagine that 200 centuries of inbreeding and cannibalism can... I don't dare to imagine what 200 centuries of inbreeding and cannibalism can do to people. I've seen them, and it can't be called humans. What is more unsettling is their mystical background. Impossible to be considered a religion due to its complete lack of basic rules and maturity. The only simple premise is to keep an evil entity at bay, which has been stalking them since the beginning of time or dark ages. Just letter, no elder gods, just such a disappointment. Just reading. Well, we get a little bit more storyline and plot and stuff, even though I did skip the book in the beginning. So some of the storyline there was a little bit lost, but you know. At this point in my research, I had to stop and consider the... But we really want more of this story, of the whole story, you know. We did understand that he met tribes, and then some weird tribes and some weird people. And now we get the juicy bits. At this point in my research, I had to stop and consider the implications. The Dalmar actually thought of their later period. The Dalmar actually thought of their later period, the systematic slaughtering of mankind, as good times or golden ages. I thank the Lord that this tribe never managed to grow, as I seriously think the region, maybe even the entire continent, would have suffered terrible consequences. This history is so ancient that it makes me feel dizzy. The vengeful god, which is incidentally referred to as Dolmon? Dolor? Would control the Damal via its many incarnations. Most of the time it would be a tall feline-like figure, always dwelling in shadows and slaying any villagers who would unwittingly come close. Some say its deadly claws would not only penetrate your body but your soul. The purpose of the harassment is unclear. It would look as if the Dalmar were simply toys to play with. Kitty? I cannot read. Excuse me? It seems that the Dalmar managed... Kitty? Managed to free themselves. Hello, Kitty. From its clutches with the help of an amulet or charm, which would effectively force the entity to retreat. The most curious thing is how this amulet was conceived. Two main elements were required to perform the exorcising of this evil, and they had to be strictly related to each other. One representing the victim and Oh, there is something to the victimizer. Is that why he killed Catherine was the name? To achieve this, something related to each one was used. While I'm not sure what is referred to as the victim, I think it can be concluded that anything belonging to any villager would have served, given that they were all victims. As for something represented the victimizer, that may have been more complicated. What could possibly be related to a god? This god in question. Next, these elements had to be mixed with a rare medicinal plant native to the region, which apparently had the properties to blend both items together. Ah, the attractive plant. Very attractive. As long as they were not too solid. Finally, a branch of a the branch of a particular tree, whose name escapes me now, had to be used as the holder of the blended items. Okay, so I would say the particular tree is probably the attractive plant. Either that or the medicinal plant is the attractive plant. It is on this item that a mysterious blessing was performed. It should be noted that all the elements had to be organic. The Delmar successfully released themselves from the control of the vicious god with an intense ritual that seems to have taken days to perform. In the end, the amulet was so powerful that the entity surrendered to their will and offered divine power in exchange for sacrifices. But the Delmar wouldn't allow to be fooled. They decided that getting rid of the evil ones and for all would be the wisest thing to do. Smart people, not gonna lie. So they managed to capture its spirit and store it someplace where they could guard it for ages to come, until it got stolen, I guess. My god, the evil spirit was cast into a mask, trapped inside the confines of its blessed wood for eternity. A mask which its description bears uncanny resemblance to. Who am I fooling? It is that mask. The Delmar would keep the spirit at bay via regular rituals involving the bloody sacrifices and the aforementioned amulet. The last book I read today about the Delmar, in reality 2 small paragraphs as assuming bonus reading in a book lent by the museum, has revealed to me something that left me completely paralyzed with terror. I've always wondered since I began studying them that what made the Delmar savage slaughter neighborhood tribes without any apparent reason. Was it a violent, raw instinct? Did they feel threatened in any way? Was it by a perverse and ungodly sense of enjoyment? No, it was fear. Fear that someone else would take the mask and release the god. They killed to protect themselves from falling again into the dark ages. If they went to such extreme lengths to avoid this, then what did they have to endure when the entity was free? The rituals haven't been performed in the mask for years now. What have I done? I was shocked to learn about his evil. Terrible as it was, I still wondered to what extent James Blackwood went to get rid of the curse. Killed the boy, killed the wife, killed everyone. Time to grind some bones. Did I have a bone? No, I didn't have a bone. No, I haven't found a bone. Now I have... The branch was very odd looking. So there's nothing more here then. It was just... I guess that's the same. Not missing anything now? No? No item, no nothing. Got a branch. So we got a branch, and then we need bones. We're gonna dig up the body, I guess. Oh yeah. And then we need the fancy, attractive plant. So, how do I get him to react? Oh, okay, we went for it. Yep, we're digging. Digging. There's something here. That's a very weird hole you dug there, boy. Up. You filled it up again? Was that the wrong hole? Or did I just miss? Trying to remember where the picture showed. It's gonna do this every time. Chunk. Again. Wasn't it like over here? Or was it more like over there? Well, I ain't good at finding bodies. I am very bad at finding bodies. Okay. Supposed to be around here somewhere. The photograph showed through the window. But now I don't remember the picture. Can I... Did you write it here somewhere? That's it. Robin. Of course, that's how you can figure out Robinals. You have the R in the crypt, and then you have the bin in the baby room. Then you just click the numbers and you get O. Then you just get it together. Big rain. Man. Where the hell was this body? It was like in the middle of the field. Like in the middle of it. It was like right here. Or do I just need to test and then eventually you might find something? I like that it digs in the shape of a skull. I said I would finish this game today, okay? This is taking too much time. Chap. Nail, secret passage. Room, answer. Odd looking branch. Want us to call Jerry. Okay. Let's not dig bones anymore then. Let's go talk with Jerry. Who is me? I want to talk with my best buddy, Jerry. Jerry! Jerry, things are bad!
Yes?
Jerry, it's me.
Michael, I was about to call you.
Why?
I've been thinking about what you told me, and you could be onto something there. But I'm worried about your safety now. This could be dangerous.
What do you mean by dangerous?
What do you mean?
Let's suppose you're right, and James Blackwood is indeed hiding somewhere inside the house.
That is scary.
A murderer, and your life could be in danger.
Jerry, if James Blackwood is still alive, he'd be nothing more than a harmless, decrepit old man. I don't think I'd have any problem outdoing him.
And what if he is armed?
I'm willing to take that risk. He surely knows I'm here by now. What if he's waiting for me to leave so that he can escape? I can't miss this opportunity.
The opportunity of what, for Christ's sake?
What?
Of knowing. I'm already too much into this, Jerry.
I need to
If I
know.
don't know what happened inside this house, I won't be able to sleep again.
You're obsessed. You were supposed to finish your book, get some rest, and now look at this. What are you going to say to your editor?
Who knows? Maybe this whole episode inspires me to write that ending. I'm sorry. I can't leave this now, Jerry. It's too late.
I can't believe this. I don't understand you. Doesn't the possibility of spending another night in that house with a creepy old man hiding in the basement scare you?
I know what you're trying to do. Goodbye, Jerry.
Michael.
It's dangerous. Do you hear me? Dangerous. You have to leave that place.
I'll keep you informed.
Michael. Have to leave the place. Walk back to the manor and go towards the chapel. On your way there, right after you turn to the right on the dirt path, you will see the same scene that was in the photograph. Alright. The tutorial also said to check the gate, like someone has been here. Notice of eviction. Mr. Michael Arte, due to irregularities during its acquisition process carried over by Mr. Jerry P. Carter, you are to immediately leave the property known as Blackwood Manor. If you fail to comply, legal proceedings will be enforced against you. You have 2 days to effectively abandon the property after the issuing of this notice. We take no responsibility for the courier service. A police officer is due to arrive at Blackwood Manor on Tuesday, October 15th. Should you be present, you will be immediately taken into custody without further notification. Damn! But that was the reason why Jerry wanted me to leave the house so badly. I bitterly realized that he wouldn't come for me, and that it was up to me to find a way to leave the house. It's harsh. Very harsh indeed. So should I dig up the body, or should I get the car fixed? It was more like this. Right, if you turn to the right on the dirt path, you will see the same scene that was in the photograph. I don't really remember the photograph anymore, but though my memory is bad. Was it here? I wish he took the photograph with him. I cannot remember photograph. It was from a window, looking down. And he was like in the middle of the field, right? The void of life. I guess if I go one step further, then you're gone. I'll try one more time, otherwise we will go and fill up the car. Wasn't it like up here? In the middle of it all, right there. This old man's gotta be tired. He's been digging all day. Digging, digging, digging. Okay. Could be good to prepare the car at least. And then continue to... Oh yeah, the motor is back here. Time to charge up the battery. Mm-hmm. We're gonna MacGyver again. Super MacGyver. So we're putting it probably right here on the box. Oink. Where the shadow of the tree is. I need cables. There was an old and dusty bicycle in the garage. It seems that. Whoa. Got some cables up there. Ah, okay. Charging it with a bicycle. Zoom, 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 zoom. Is that all we needed? Small charge. Hello, Weeks. How is it going? Yeah, who won at the board game? How's it going for you? I'm trying to push now a little bit towards finishing this game. Come on. Okay, the battery's gotta be short now, right? I'll just finish the car at least, so that we got battery. Go, small charge. Good. Enter the car and click on the key. Michael is having second thoughts on leaving. He feels responsible disturbing the forces. Okay, we can at least have him think that. He will be like, fuck this place! As I prepare myself to leave the manor, I suddenly felt responsible for disturbing the forces that, that had up until now laying dormant inside the house. I had to do something. Okay, fine. Let's exit. Garden. Go to the brown path left of the manor. I lost. I wanted to leave, he said something. I missed it, but it's okay. He wanted to leave, of course, but he's gonna fix it. Gonna solve the mystery. The shadow of the... That's a shadow. Shadow of the tree. This shadow? Hello? 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 Shadow of the tree. Like shadow, that shadow? Next time you'll get a mix. Next time. We're gonna solve this mystery. Okay, we needed to do those things first with the car, so that, you know, the time changed in the game. And then we got this shadow that you mentioned. Now we follow this shadow. A good shadow can be seen. Get a bit. From the start of the path, go forward once and pan slightly at the cleared area on the left. Remember Eva's picture? See the shadow of the tower on the ground just a bit to the left of the path. Use a shovel on the tip of the dome of the tower shadow. Well, clearly I didn't go there. Seems like it's close to the end. Just gonna get this body. it is getting closer to the end. Yeah. There is some pieces left. We're gonna create some weird stuff. Oh my god! So it's clearly not here either. The shadow. Use the shovel on the tip or dome of the tower shadow. The tip Or the dome of the tower shadow. It's super sensitive or something? What do you want from me? Tip. Just dig up the whole yard. Getting tired of it. Bad. Again, shoot him. Just take the car and go. Fuck this place. Okay. From the start of the path, go forward once and pan slightly at the cleared area of the left. Remember Eva's picture. See the shadow of the tower on the ground just a bit to the left of the path. Use the shovel on the tip or dome of the tower shadow. Tip or dome of the Find Catherine. Can't find Catherine. Catherine is lost. Tip up for the dome. Tip for the dome. Now it's 5 o'clock and it moves away. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, tip, tip. We have dug there. I feel like we have dug here. I feel like we have dug there. Further. We go even. Now we're at the very, 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 very top. Ah, then we got some music. The very, 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 very top. Ew. Okay. I was equally terrified and saddened upon uncovering the dead body of Catherine Blackwood. All those years, she was left to rot in this improvised tomb. We need their teeth. I'm sorry, Catherine. We need their teeth. Doing my best to contain my repulsion, I pulled out a tooth from the body. We got it too. Oh Lord. It was a tooth that I shamelessly took from the cadaver of Catherine Blackwood. Well, we need it for good purposes, okay? Click on spade to rebury her. Alright. Yay! Oh my gosh. We found a body. Oh my gosh. Good. Okay. But don't we need... we got a branch and tooth. Didn't we need a plant also? A fancy plant? Like in the garden house? I'm just gonna... take a little extra chickaroo here. Take the claw from the gallery. Okay, so this fancy plants has nothing to do with it. The attractive plants. A skilly man, it's a skilly woman. A woman skill. Like this attractive plant. Come on. So fancy, why don't we want it? That wasn't your fault. Plot twist. I took a few leaves with me. Yeah, there we go. I had taken a few leaves and fruits from that strange African plant. They had a very particular smell. Yes. Was it? I was gonna laugh at you, but then I was like... Was it Cthulhu? Did he go into this game? Well, why do we need teeth? Well, we're gonna do a little ritual. Michael here feels that it's best to ease the slumber of the things that he has awoken yet again. before he leaves this wretched place. He didn't even pack his bag. He was just gonna drive the car. We fixed the car and then it was like, wait. Okay, I'm in the gallery. We wanted to take something. Wanted to take something. Did I read this? We wanted to take. Did we want the bow? Use pliers to get lion's. Oh, the lion's claw. Lion's claw. Yes. Plier time. It was the scratches, really. Yeah, didn't James go crazy because of the scratches and stuff? Kitchen. Gotta cook some food. But why did we fix the thing in the attic at one point? And I've never utilized that item. It is time to prepare the amulet. Here we got grinder. You can grind some bones. Place the lion claw. Oh, closed the lid. The ground was open and waiting for anything to be tossed inside. Test display. Okay. Oh, okay. Grinding. The thing we saw in the furnace. The boiled stuff we make. Okay. We got powder. Those were the remains of the claw I took from the gallery. Do the same thing with Catherine's tooth. Tooth. Grind it up. That's some strong grinder though. There we go. Nice. Imagine doing this. I know exactly what I need. I'm gonna put it together, and then I remember a coffee grinder in the kitchen, and then I just gonna mix it up all together and stuff, you know. Oh. Mix the powder together. Place the mixed powder over the African leaves and berries. Yep. Ew. What are we? Maskingevär. What are we making? I guess you're gonna. Are we making maskingevär? Hell yeah, you're gonna shoot me, fool. I'm gonna kill you, man. Okay, workshop. Now we're going up. Gotta cook it all together. We are making a... what do you call it? To fight against the curse, the mask, the scratches and stuff. To appease the evil entity, I guess you can call it. Let's see, which room was it in? It was in here. Stove! An amulet. We're doing an amulet. Stupid autocorrect. It was kind of fun to... let's see here. Are you sure that you've added the metal rod? Yeah, we did that like in the beginning. Place the can lid taken from the room with paintings on top of the stove. Do I have a can lid though? Think I have a can lid. Place the can lid taken from the room with paintings. Do I have a candle? Have fun with the rest of the stream. I got to go to work. Okay. Gambate, you can do it. Have fun, Shibirina. I hope it's work that you like. But yeah, good luck with your work. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It was very fun to have you here. See you some other time on YouTube and stuff for Discord. I don't have a candle ready. Kick the can. Yeah, I don't have that thing. I don't remember picking it up. Man. Got it. I need another stiff. The room with the paint. We took the lid of the can, right? Don't think I have a lid of it. Is one of these? What can lid are we talking about here? Ah, there we go. I just thought it could come in handy. MacGyver. Random MacGyver thinking. It's kind of like when you have stuff in your house also. Like, oh, I can save this thing. It could probably come in handy, right? I could probably use this for something. Yeah, very smart. Plant. Hey, place the plant. Use the match. Take the organic stone. Do I have an organic stone? Okay, it becomes secure. The last match. Last match. Oh, we have created. Hear the laughter louder now. Doesn't really sound like laughter to me, but... Storeroom, it's time. Go to the gallery. And then the storeroom. Going to the mask. Okay, that's a laughter. He's laughing at me. Okay, I would get PTSD from this. For the rest of my life, I would never have a mask in my house ever again. Use a stone on the... Click on mask. Challenging. Low left. Yeah, we're in the cursed zone now. Amulet. Click on mask. That wasn't the proper way to use the amulet. To combine these. Ooh, wow. I was ready. Go ahead. Click the amulet on the mask. I waved the amulet in front of the mask and then... At first nothing seemed to happen, but then the atmosphere felt lighter. As if the house had been relieved of a monstrous burden. Nothing else seemed to happen. Okay. Michael is losing his mind as well. I feel it's a little bit, you know. Huh? Is it time to get rid of the evil? Cat, don't step on the keyboard. Yeah. The music is calmer. Not calmer. Very happy. We did it! Pack our bags. Let's leave this place. Oh. Like, Michael, pack your bags. I didn't want to touch and not even look at it. Michael would never write a book again. It's been there. We have lifted the curse. Dun! I stood there paralyzed in terror as I heard those horrible noises again. They just wouldn't stop. We don't do. Oh no, it's back. Why is it here? It's louder than ever before. We can see the grate. The wood has burned out to expose the grate. Hidden passage. I hope that we're not gonna go. As I went down the fireplace, I couldn't shake the feeling of entering a forbidden zone. A place that had been and was supposed to remain forgotten in time. Is this where James lived? The passage was full of junk. Junk. Just a lot of junk. So much junk, yes. Okay. Get a door. You're not gonna look inside before you open it? Okay, fine. Jump scare incoming! Yeah, it's so smart, Michael, to just open the door. I remember being soaking wet and shaking in fear, yet I just had to go on, as if driving by an unseen force. That blood. Did we just get more cursed than ever? There were remnants of food on the table. Someone or something had been eating down here. A disgusting teddy bear covered in mud and dirt was lying on the ground. It appeared to be bites that had ripped its neck. Did Robin not die? Oh, no. What did it say? It said something. Bailey. Bailey was the one that we called, right? Ew. Pieces of raw meat. It appeared as if they had been dropped through the grating. Wait, someone stopped feeding them? This haunted me for a week the first time I played it. Good luck. Ah, yeah, the eye. Ew. But who is that? Bah. Is that Mr. Blackwood though? Did we get rid of the evil though? Or is it just haunting us now? Did we take the wand with us?
Unsure of what I had just seen, I raced my car and left Blackwood Manor as quickly as possible. I'm not ashamed of what I did. That disfigured face is still stalking my nightmares, and I've never put foot inside a Victorian house ever since. But there's certainly one thing that I'm grateful for. It was thanks to my encounter below that house that I was able to finish my book and become a prolific writer.
Well, that's good. Joy! Oh, slow falling water. And he just leave poor Robin down there. No, poor Robin. Robin is getting out. Robin is free! Was it Robin? I screamed for real. Oh, eeks. It was so slow. Oh my god. It's a little bit nasty, not gonna lie. But take the pail with the pipes on the left corner. See the raw meat on the floor. Look close around the hole on the wall. Look again. Shriek! How sad. Crawl through the lair and out through a tunnel above. Well, I didn't crawl through the lair. He's been tunneling for how long? Well, he's been living there for a while. I thought it was ready. Yeah. Yeah, I know there are a couple of games that I've played in my life that has like ended with like sometimes when you play certain games and then you replay them and you're like, I know this, it's gonna come a scare here, but then when the scare comes you're still like, ugh! It still gets you. Usually when it's like jump scares and like depending on the sound that they've been using, it can really get to you. So apparently in this what do you call it, remake, the director's cut, there's also another part of the game, like more gameplay, that's called The Last Visit. A reporter is asked by his editor to cover the Blackwood Manor, so you will play as a reporter and go back to this Blackwood Manor. They will as soon as the estate is demolished. 2 weeks from now, that place is going to be smashed to pieces, and such event will revive all the rumors and matters. Michael R. Tate does not talk to reporters. Jerry Carter has been sentenced to 8 years for fraud. No, our friend. Oh, there's more. But I thought you got out. Why are you here? All right. Jerry Carter has been sentenced to 8 years for fraud and have been released after 4 years. It's a pretty short thing, this extra, but I'm not gonna play it now. The scratches were him trying to dig himself out. Duh, of course. Oh. So here is like you can choose the last visit. And you play a little bit of an extra thing. I'm not gonna read it, I'm not gonna play it now. I'm thinking that if anyone would ever... I know A4A has played this, of course. I have played the old version and now played Director's Cut. I might play The Last Visit on my own, just for fun, just to try my brain a little bit. You never know. But I'm not gonna continue playing it here. I feel like enough is enough. The only thing I'm visiting tonight is my bed. Good luck. Yeah, same here. The only thing I'm visiting after the stream is my cats, and then the toilet, and then bed. Maybe some Suika. I like Suika. Suika's fun. But yeah, that was Scratches, Director's Cut. Let's go to Big Cam. Let's... I can't save though. That's a little bit annoying. Can I I want to quit the game. Thinking. Quit. Man, old games. Can't even go back now. I can't quit the game. Alt F4. Get away from me. Alt F4 worked. Nice. When in panic, press Alt F4. Such a stupid ending of a great game. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know, kind of decent. I guess there's some question marks. Like, yeah, it would make sense that it's Robin, right? Because if it was James, he would have been super old. But who has been feeding the person in the... Who has been there feeding? And at some point, did they ever stop? Because the meat looked very fresh. So I guess they still were feeding. And the bank account was still working. Which is also like a little bit of a question, because when it comes to banks, it can't be the... Like, if the father... If James is... RM, RF? RM... Man, the text is so small. RM, RF. He bit his mother to death? Where do you find that out? Is that when you play the reporter thing? So James actually didn't really do anything super wrong. It was always the son. The son got possessed by the spirits and stuff. Like, where do you find out this extra stuff? Is it just people on the internet that has written stuff, or do you play certain things to find out all of this? And why would they say in the newspaper that the son actually died, but then he didn't die, and they covered up the room just because they didn't want the world to know that like they lied. They lied about the son's death to the newspaper and everyone. There was no body in the crypt. He was malformed, so they pretended he died. Then he killed his mother. Okay. It makes sense. Maybe it's the last visit, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's where you get extra information, because if you don't play the last visit, there's a lot of like questions still that's in the game. Since I haven't played the last visit, I don't know like this information. So it makes sense that the reporter will find more truth to the story. But okay, maybe I will try on my own to play the last visit. And for anyone else that want to play the game, you should probably play the last visit also to get even more story plot lines, even though, you know, now we know some more more details to it all. Okay, yeah, that makes it even more like interesting. But it's definitely a game that you have to think a little bit extra to like put all of the puzzle pieces together and to understand the whole storyline and stuff. It's always kind of fun with a lot of games to like think back through the game and like, that makes sense now. They was malformed, and then they pretended he died. They had the crypt and everything, but there was no body there. I'll rewatch my videos to see. But okay. Yeah. Because I didn't find any information throughout the game now that, or even in the tutorial that I was reading. And I think it's the maid that feeds him. Okay. And that would also make sense, like she feels still sorry for him. Because just being malformed doesn't mean that you have to be treated like crap. Yeah, when looking at the walkthrough, it seems like it contains some more information about Robin and other stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and play through a little bit quickly the last visit and see more of the details there, because it seems very interesting. Anyways, it took a little bit longer than I thought. We did use a little bit of more of our own brain cells this last playthrough, this last hours. Hence why it took a little bit longer. I was counting on maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hour tops, but it took 2 hours. Well, he bites people to death, so that's why they put him in a little cage. But then he scratches himself out of there. So there was nothing ever wrong with the mask either. The mask was actually nothing. What was the mask for? There was a lot of weird noises from the mask, but did the mask actually do anything? Or was it just paranoia? I feel like it's a little bit just paranoia at this point. We even did an amulet and everything. What does it mean? Anyways, I'm gonna start ending the stream here. It was very fun to play through Scratches. Getting through the storyline again and seeing the plot twists and the end. I still feel the end is kind of fun. Why would you leave him down there though, saying you don't regret anything? Yeah, there's still some questions. Yeah, that's just nothing long. Stupid mask. So focused on the mask. It was never about the mask. It was only about people's paranoia. But yeah, fun to go through the story. Definitely gonna play the last bit also to get a little bit more information and try my brain cells on a little bit more puzzles. Let's see if I can solve some more stuff. I love puzzle games though. It's fun. But yeah, Spoopy Months are done. We got through a couple of different Spoopy games. I never really played super scary games. I really didn't feel like going into like super scary games like Amnesia or anything. I kind of felt like this was calm and cool enough. Thriller and mysterious. Good night, X. Thank you for joining. Good night, 4A. Thank you for joining and also helping so much with getting through the game. This game clearly needed some extra push. Otherwise, we would have sitting here for I don't know how many more hours. So very nice of you guys to join the stream and other people to also joining the stream. Very nice to see you here. Continuing on, I will try to continue with some streaming. Like if we just do it this simple way that I've been doing now, like not really doing a lot of makeup or any super fancy stuff. It's kind of nice. It's kind of chill. So I will try to continue with some streaming, and we're gonna do some more cute, cozy games moving forward. I have a lot of indie games that also is leaning more towards the cozy stuff or fun stuff. A little bit of cute stuff. I have been thinking of revisiting Animal Crossing because it's winter time and I haven't been into Animal Crossing for I don't know when we last played it. Last spring? Last year? It's been super long. So I'm thinking of revisiting Animal Crossing some, but I also have a long list of other cute fun games. So we will see a little bit what will be for the next stream, and next stream will be on Sunday. Shouldn't be a problem. I do have a very busy week, but putting together some quick gameplay for Sunday should be fine. So, yes, thank you guys for joining. If you watch this video on a later occasion, I thank you very much for watching this video. Please press this like button, comment something down below, as it helps with the algorithm to push it out to more people, and it helps the channel. It's highly appreciated. Where's my ending stream? I need help. Yes. So Thank you again for joining. I will put studio mode. I will put on the stream ending. Right? Yes. There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you a lot. Have a good continuous day, night, week. And I'll see you in another stream or another video. Stay strong, guys. Stay strong, trooper. Bye.